probably a major overhaul by Tito Eduque. He is a little bit red in the cheeks right now, so he may have had some kind of an outburst in the dugout, which is quite possible considering the performance of Tanduay right now.
You see, Amy, having been a coach myself, that's the greatest task, the greatest difficulty of a coach. The greatest problem of a coach really is the attitude, to develop that attitude, that sting. In there. Once that's gone, it's easy to say, come on, come on, come on, but whether they gave it or not, it's not that easy. There are so many things I've got to consider. The relationship between the coach and the manager and the players, between players, and even the assistants have got to do something.
Yes.
It's really a terrible thing, but it cannot just be done and overnight.
Certainly not in one game.
Not.
Okay, we've got the Esquires in the offensive. They have a 24-point deficit to overhaul in 2 quarters of action. A tough task. Sanchez drives in to lay up. 66-44. Ubalde, right flank, out again to Fabiosa. Crispa starting out with Cesar, Fabiosa, Javier, Ubalde, and Bong de la Cruz. A hit by Ubalde from the right corner, while the Esquires have Sanchez, Cleopas, De La Rosa, Capaccio, and Gutierrez. 45 ticks gone by in the third period. The crucial third in the PBA. Gutierrez moving in against De La Cruz. There's a foul spotted by referee Ting Cruz. Committed by De La Cruz.
De La Cruz picking up foul number 1. 68-44, 24-point advantage by Crispa. 11 minutes and 9 seconds to go.
The inbound goes to Cleopas. Sanchez barreling in, the pass to Gutierrez. Gutierrez fires, and he sinks it using the glass. 68-46. 22-point advantage for the Redmanizers. Ubalde hands off to Fabiosa. Fabiosa loses the ball. Gutierrez stealing it. And it's a screen out by Cleopas off Fabiosa, preventing Fabiosa from getting that loose ball. Cleopas apologizing to Fabiosa, who is hoping for a foul, which wasn't called. It was a good screen out maneuver by Joy Cleopas. Capaccio hands back. Cleopas fires, misses. The rebound to Javier. Javier with a pitch all the way to Ubalde. Cleopas is behind him. The layup by Ubalde for 2. 70-46. Again, it's a 24-point cushion for the Redmanizers. 10 minutes and 22 seconds left. Sanchez barreling into Fabiosa. De La Rosa from the flank. Yes. Bert De La Rosa has been pretty consistent for Tanduay tonight. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 22-point lead by Crispa. Ubalde to Fabiosa. Philip Cesar firing on a jumper, missing on a back try. Cleopas all the way to De La Rosa. 9 minutes and 55 seconds ago. De La Rosa crowded, gets a shot up, but there was contact by Fabiosa, most likely. It'll be 2 charities for De La Rosa.
Fabiosa picks up foul number 1. This is the second team foul charged to Crispa against no foul by Tanduay with 9 minutes and 51 seconds to go. De La Rosa attempts and misses on that first try. De La Rosa has 13 points so far. The 14th is up? No, it's not.
No hit on 2 tries by De La Rosa. Cross-court pitch by Fabiosa to De La Cruz, all the way to Philip Cesar. He stretches out and connects. No dribble on that play. It was just a series of passes by Crispa, and they covered a lot of ground in so short a time. Sanchez retaliates. He is fouled. The shot is counted. De La Cruz guilty of the contact. 3-point play coming up for Vic Sanchez.
9 minutes and 31 seconds to go. 72-50. Sanchez at the line has got 6 points right now. Vic Sanchez connecting, completing. With 72-51 now, 9 minutes and 30 to go.
Into the front court for Crispa. Fabiosa hands off. Ubalde goes for the hoop and misses. The rebound pulled down by Capaccio. Cleopas now the front court. Pursued by Fabiosa. Now Ubalde picks him up. Sanchez against Cesar. He loses the ball. Cesar with a pitch to Fabiosa. Fabiosa sidestepping De La Rosa and converting. 74-51. Crispa's fast breaks are working like a charm, and they have been getting the higher percentage attempts. That's the reason for their very outstanding performance from the field. Ubalde missing. Could have given a pass. the defense of the Esquires was not really set up yet. 8:45 to go. 23-pointer by Crispa. De La Rosa, top of the key. Gutierrez with a snapshot, straight and true. 74-53. 8.5 to go, third quarter. Cesar gets a half step on Sanchez. He gets a pass but loses it. Sanchez intercepting. De La Rosa to Cleophas. Cleophas with a drive. His pass goes back to him. Loose ball tapped away. Fabiosa recovers it. Pursued by De La Rosa. Shovels a pass to Philip Cesar. Cesar makes his move. Running try. Trickles out. The tip in by Javier. He loses the ball at the baseline for a turnover. Fabiosa is now replaced by Dionisio. 21-point advantage by Crispa. Rene Canet replaces De La Rosa, who has been the steadiest Esquire. 8 minutes remaining in this third period. Rene Canet against Dionisio. Capaccio at the post. There's a cut by Gutierrez. He fires and connects. Back shot by Gutierrez. 74-55. 19-point advantage by Crispa. Biggest lead was at 24. Cesar to Ubalde. Ubalde off balance attempt. Gutierrez now over to Canet. 7:25 to go. Canet hands off. Gutierrez all the way out. Cleophas for a 3-point try. Bullseye. They needed that.
3 points for Cleophas.
And now it's down to 16 at 74-58. Esquires making some headway in this third period so far. Philip Cesar moving against Sanchez. Inside to Javier. Javier is fouled by Capaccio.
Foul,
Eli
Capaccio.
Capaccio picks up foul number 4. 7 minutes and 2
Capaccio
seconds to
for
go
foul.
in the third quarter. 74-58 is the score. A substitution is going to be made by Tito Duque shortly. Castillo
Dionisio.
to send in.
Javier going for the hoop and missing. The rebound pulled down by Sanchez. 6 minutes and 48 to go. The Esquires are getting going now. And there's a foul by De La Cruz on Canet.
Foul, De La Cruz.
De La Cruz
Capaccio.
picks up foul number 3. Capaccio is now being lifted. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 74 against 58.
Cleophas had a 3-point conversion earlier. He tries again and misses this one. Loose ball bounces over to Joy Dionisio. Long pitch to Ubalde. Ubalde tried to tap it. It goes to Cesar for the easy layup. Good assist by Ubalde. Now it's 76-58. 18-point lead by the Redmanizers. 6:25 to go. Cleophas setting up the play for the Esquires. Sanchez, right quarter court against Cesar. He sets up Castillo for the set shot. Yes. 76-60. Crispa by 16. Relaxing somewhat in this third quarter. Cesar for a 3-point try. Good line, but it is short. Castillo over to Sanchez. 6 minutes to go. Sanchez foiled by Cesar. He was distracted in that drive. We've got a timeout.
Get a Kelvinator refrigerator today. It's got the largest freezer compartment in its class.
Abid Gidabin missing a heartbreaker on a setup pass coming from Cesar. Canet out to Cleophas. Castillo, left side of the keyhole. Back again to Canet. Canet losing his footing. Sanchez missing from top of the key. Cesar with a pitch too far ahead of Abid Gidabin. He was caught on the wrong foot. And he couldn't pivot in time. 76-60. Crispa's lead down to 16. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left. We're in the third quarter. Second game of the opening day of the All-Filipino Basketball Tournament. Capping off the 1980 season of the Philippine Basketball Association. Sanchez cross court. Castillo with a change of pace, but he missed and Gidabin pulls it down. His pitch a little too long for Natividad. 2 passing errors by Crispa. They're getting very careless. 5 minutes to go. But this is typical of Crispa. They build up a big lead and there's a very, very big tendency to relax. A tap out by Dionisio. It is a pretty dangerous
And it's a bad habit.
Because Crispa has lost some games because of this habit.
And even in the last conference, if you remember correctly, they could have qualified easily.
Right, against Q-Tex.
A few points, but they relaxed too much. As a matter of fact, that they almost were in danger even in the last minutes.
That's true.
Well, they could have really built up and continued the kind of game so that they could have easily qualified.
And it doesn't look like they have learned the lesson because of that, right? Because tonight it's happening again. We've got a good pass by Freddy Hubalde. Joy Dionisio cutting in at the proper moment. 78-62. Crispa again by 16.
And to think, Dick, that Crispa can do it really if they wanted to build as many points, because Tanduay is not really sharp tonight.
Definitely so. Sanchez had to scramble for that pass from Canet. Sanchez moving in, missing on the try. The follow-up is wide of the mark. Loose ball, recovered by Castillo. He lays up, and it sinks finally. Very aggressive play by Nat Castillo, but he had to earn that basket. Beautiful pass by Dionisio. The shot is counted. Philip Cesar barreled into Cleophas, both of them hitting the deck.
Foul, Cleophas.
Cleophas guilty of the contact.
Cleophas, 4 fouls.
Philip Cesar will take the bonus shot for a possible three-point play. And we've got some substitutions. Cleophas is replaced by De La Rosa. Hubalde, likewise, is given a rest as Atoy Ko comes back into the Crispa lineup.
Philip Cesar connects. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go. It's now 81 against 64.
17-point advantage by the Redmanizers as Canet gives it to Sanchez. Sanchez against Gidabin. Running layup is a failure, and the loose ball is recovered by De La Rosa. De La Rosa to Gutierrez, short stab, and we've got a loose ball foul as Gidabin controls the rebound. We've got an offensive foul by Gidabin. Gidabin asking teammate Atoy Ko whether he really committed the foul.
It's foul number 3 for Abbott Gidabin.
A bank hit by Vic Sanchez. 81-66. Diagonal pass, Cesar with a layup. Yes. It was a good pitch by Atoy Ko. 83-66. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. This is the third period. Esquires have managed to whittle down a 24-point halftime lead. And the closest has been 15 points so far. De La Rosa with a jumper. He rimmed out. Sorry miss. Follow-up is a block on Gutierrez. Call over to Cesar. Cesar converts easily over the head of Rene Canet, whom he towered over. 85-66. Pinpoint passing by Ko has resulted in 2 hits by Cesar. Castillo missing. Natividad controlling. Gidabin forward. It's tapped, hitting the glass, recovered by Gutierrez. Gutierrez loses the ball to Dionisio. Dionisio was a little too strong on that attempt. It's Gutierrez again with Dionisio pursuing from behind. 2 minutes and 15 to go. Canet at left quarter court. Driving into the lane. De La Rosa is set up. Missed. And we've got loose ball recovered by Ko. Ko with a pitch. Diagonal pass to Gidabin. 3-on-1. Gidabin goes in all the way for the layup too. Dionisio Natividad waiting for the pass, which never materialized.
They're up again by 21 points at 87-66.
A minute and 51 seconds to go, and we've got a foul. The foul spotted against Cesar.
Cesar picks up foul number 2. Gutierrez now being replaced, and we've got a Crispa timeout.
Get a Kelvinator refrigerator today. It's got the largest freezer compartment in its class.
Natividad connecting for Crispa as the ball game resumes. Gidabin pulling down a miss by Sanchez. The lead is 23 points again. Lead pass by Ko. Another beautiful assist for Joy Dionisio. Atoy Ko has been concentrating on assists in this game. Counter basket by Vic Sanchez on a feed by Monzon. Now it's 91-68. A minute and 5 seconds to go. Sanchez recovers a loose ball. 60 ticks left in the third quarter as Crispa piles up another big lead. Canet over to Castillo. Out again to De La Rosa. Back to Canet. 52 seconds to go. Canet with a running try, yes, right in front of the basket. 91-70. 45 seconds left. Carpio's back on the Crispa lineup. The pass lost by Gidabin for a turnover. 42 ticks to go.
I'm missing the rhythm of Rene Canent's movements. Do you think age has caught up with him? Or is this one of his slow days?
One of his bad days, maybe. I don't believe that he had grown that old yet.
Not that quickly. He was pretty impressive in the Open tournament, starting out the 1980 season. It could be the long layoff by...
That's possible.
Go missing from the right corner. Castillo back to Canent. Cross court to Monzon, back to Canent. Canent with a jumper. Offline. He recovers, fakes. Fires again and misses. Monzon caught by the buzzer. At the end of 3 quarters, it's 91 for Crispa, 72 for Tanduay. We'll be back in a short.
It's got the largest freezer compartment in its class.
Javier driving in, opening of the 4th period. He connects. 93-72, and Crispa has a 21-pointer again. They have dominated this contest from the very outset. Evangelista is back on the Tanduay lineup. De La Rosa loses the ball on a tap by Ko, recovery made by Natividad. A pass recovered by Javier. Javier with a layup. Yes, another hit. Javier was in there on that Crispa fast break. Now it's a 23-point advantage again, 95-72 on 2 hits by Javier. Another interception by Fabiosa. Natividad back to Fabiosa to Natividad for the layup. Spectacular play by Crispa. We've got a technical foul going against Crispa for interfering with the ball after the conversion. It was a tap by Javier after that hit by Natividad, but they were already warned before not to handle the ball after conversion. So this will be the second technical foul called against Crispa on the same offense.
It's 97-72 right now, and Monzon trying to improve the score of Tanduay. He succeeds in that first try of his. But Tanduay, although it has recovered somewhat in the 3rd quarter with a 42% output as opposed to 33% in the first half from the field, this will still be very much below the average of Crispa, which is 57% from the field. Although Tanduay won the quarter there, 30 against 25, mainly because of 1 3-point shot and more hits from the field, a 13 against 31 tries as opposed to Crispa's 12 out of 21 tries. Tanduay won the 3rd quarter by 5 points. They out-rebounded Crispa, 15 against 12, and out-assisted Crispa, 10 against 9, and also committed less errors, 3 against 5.
That was Ko assisting Bernie Fabiosa on the play. And this is the biggest lead now by Crispa, 26-point advantage, 99-73. Monzon to Pineda. Ko has been outstanding on the assist side, although he has not really scored his usual output. Loose ball recovered by Freddy Ubalde. Again, Crispa fast breaking. The bounce pass goes over to Fabiosa. He fires and misses. The rebound goes to Ubalde. He reverses, and the ball bounces out. We've got a loose ball foul going against Ubalde, most likely.
Ubalde.
That's right.
Second foul by Ubalde, and a first team foul charged to Crispa. 10 minutes and 7 seconds remaining.
The Redmanizers are showing everybody that they are in dead earnest in defense of their only PBA title to date, the All-Filipino, which they won in the first tournament last year. Bounce pass to Ubalde. Ubalde is crowded and fouled by De La Rosa.
De La Rosa picks up foul number 4. Crispa won last year's tournament with a 22-win, 5-loss record. They defeated Toyota with 20 wins and 7 losses. They were the runners-up last year. Tanduay was 3rd place in the 1979 All-Filipino, while Philman Bank placed 4th.
De La Rosa losing the ball on a beautiful tap by Ko, who recovered before it went out at the baseline. Ubalde setting up Fabiosa for the layup and a miss. Javier follows up and misses likewise. 3 tries, all failures. De La Rosa with a layup, also missing. And Monzon is fouled. The foul going against
Foul call.
Ko. It'll be 2 charities for Monzon.
2 fouls by Ate Ko.
De La
9 minutes
Rosa.
and 9 seconds to go. Among the rebound leaders last year, we have ranking first
Castillo.
Billy Robinson with an average of 17.6 rebounds a game. Fernandez at 12.2 in second place. Del Rosario of Gilby's Gins with 11.1, and Manny Panera of Great Taste at 10.8. Abby King is in 5th place with an average of 10 per game. Gidabin of Crispa is in 7th position. That was a hit by Monzon with the time down to 9 minutes and 7 seconds. It's 99-74 on the board.
Crispa in the offensive once again, nursing a 25-point lead. Natividad out again to Ko. Javier moving against Capaccio. He gives it to Ubalde, who loses the ball. It's picked up by Pineda. Pineda with a long pitch, tapped by Javier to Ubalde. Another turnover. Ko set up by Ubalde. He fires and misses. Rebound going to Fabiosa. Spins around and sinks it. Very quick move by Fabiosa. 101-74. This is the biggest lead. 27 points by Crispa. 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go. 3-point try by Cleophas. Bullseye.
3 points.
That's the second
Cleophas.
triple by Cleophas tonight. 101-77. Deflected pass goes to Ubalde, and he lays up easily for 2. 103-77. Lead back to 26 points. 8 minutes to go. Plenty of time, but the Redmanizers have
3
been
points.
dominant
Cleophas.
all throughout this game. The third triple by Cleophas. 103-80. Lead cut down to 23 points. There is a block by Evangelista on Ubalde. It'll
Foul
be a front court throw-in.
Pineda.
Foul number 2 by Evangelista, and Pineda is now given a rest by Renektanen. Here comes Vic
Evangelista.
Sanchez for Evangelista with 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go. That was Rivera, who was replaced by Renektanen earlier. Okay, 103-80 is the count.
Atoiko, watched closely by Monzon. Waits for the cutters, and Ubalde is fouled by Sanchez.
Foul Sanchez.
Sanchez is first.
Another front court throw-in for the Redmanizers with 7:38 to go. They have a 23-point lead. Ko getting away from Monzon, shovels a pass, and Javier is fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be 2 charities for Javier on a foul by
Foul Monzon.
Monzon. And while the charities are being fashioned from the first and only foreign champion, Nicholas Studley Fashion Makers, comes the Pure Gold Collection, a 24-carat product line in the latest casual wear. Nicholas Studley's Pure Gold, a solid investment in style, quality, and comfort. Available at selected department stores. Nicholas Studley's Pure Gold. Try it now. You'll love it.
Javier has 8 points. The miss by Javier with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 104-80.
Canent over to Gutierrez. He misses on a bank shot, and Fabiosa loses the ball. Capaccio back to Fabiosa, who dove for it, and Espinosa has it all the way to Ko. What a save by Espinosa. 3-point try by Ko. Short, and the ball is out at the baseline handle, last by Ko. What a save by both Fabiosa and Espinosa, and we've got a Crispa timeout.
Get a Kelvinator refrigerator today. It's got the largest freezer compartment in its class.
Turnover as a result of a bad pass by Ubalde. Gutierrez lays up, connects, and he is fouled by Espinosa.
Foul Fabio.
No, it's Fabiosa,
Second
who
foul
was
by
also
Fabiosa.
involved.
13 foul charge to Crispa. 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go. You're watching this game live over Progress Television 4 with 104 against 82 on the board. We're coming your way live and in color. Gutierrez can... No, he doesn't think.
The tap goes back to Gutierrez, and he connects. That's, you might call it a 4-point play. Back-to-back hits by Gutierrez, although he missed on his lone charity. A bad inbound by Ubalde, intended
Javier.
for Ko. Goes out at the sideline for a turnover. Javier is now replaced by Gudabe.
As he picks up foul number 2. Philip Cesar comes in
Ubalde.
for Freddie Ubalde. It's a 20-point cushion being enjoyed by Crispa with time down to 6 minutes and a half.
Eli Capascio at the low post. Sanchez with a drive back to Capascio. Good assist by Sanchez. Capascio connecting. 104-86. Crispa lead down to 18. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left. Espinosa getting away from Canet. Bounce pass Fabiosa to Ko. Ko against Gutierrez. He moves in. Moves around the keyhole, fires and connects. Ko looking for the opening, finding it and scoring. 106-86. The lead is 20 points again. Going up to 27. Interception by Espinosa over to Fabiosa. And Fabiosa completes it. This is perhaps the biggest reason why Espinosa was taken in, to augment the terrific ball hawking capability of Fabiosa. And every time both of them team up on the ball carrier, they are likely to cause havoc, which has happened a number of times. Ko unable to save a bad pass by Tanduay. 5 minutes and 27 seconds ago. Canet over to Capascio. Capascio under the basket. His attempt was a little too short. Ko to Espinosa. Espinosa cross court. Fabiosa changing direction, using the glass and converting. 110-88.
Ko has definitely concentrated on assists more than point making in tonight's game.
Guidabin grabbing the ball away from Sanchez. He's got a smile on his face. Ko for a three-point try. He bounces out. Cleophas. He's got 3 triples. He sets up Canet. Canet out of the basket. Laying up for 2. 110-90. A pitch by Ko, saved by Guidabin. It was actually over the line in midair, but Guidabin was in fair territory. A steal by Cleophas off Philip Cesar. 4.5 to go. Cleophas for another triple. It's short. And Ko gets that rebound. Moves into the front court on a fast drive. He sets up Cesar for the hit. It was a running screen with an assist by Ko. 112-90. Canet getting away and connecting, but he is also fouled at the same time by Fabiosa.
Foul, Fabiosa.
Third foul by Bernie Fabiosa with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go. 112 against 90 on the scoreboard. We've got Rene Canet at the line. It's a 22-point advantage by Crispa. Tanduay's got 4 fouls. Crispa's got 4. Rene Canet's got 10 points. And he misses on that try.
Into the front court. Another fast break by the Redmanizers with Espinosa leading it. He missed, hitting the deck and rolling over. No foul. Cleophas this time loses the ball. It's knocked out at the baseline, outside for Tanduay. A good tap out by Guidabin. 112-92. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. As early as the third period, Crispa indicated that they were very serious in notching their first victory, although they did relax somewhat. Guidabin converts. 114-92. 3:35 left. Canet against Espinosa. Missing. And the rebound goes to Sanchez for a follow-up miss. Cesar losing that ball. It goes to Canet for an easy hit. 114-94. Into the front court. It's a weave by Ko against Gutierrez. Cross court Fabiosa. Guidabin is fouled in the act of shooting. Capaccio's contact. It'll be 2 charities for Abit Guidabin.
Foul, Capascio.
14 points by Abit Guidabin, and this is the 15th. No, he doesn't make it. We have Jonicio coming in now for Bernie Fabiosa. 114-94, a 20-point advantage by Crispa with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go. We have Abit Guidabin at the line. He has put in 14 points so far. This is the 15th. If he makes it, he does. 115-94.
21-pointer by Crispa. It's been seesawing from 15 to 27 points. Running try by Canet is short. Loose ball recovered by Espinosa. Espinosa hangs on to that ball. Guidabin over to Ko. Ko for a 3-point try. It bounces out. He's been unsuccessful so far. Cleophas against Dionisio. Running try too strong. Ko bats it out of the baseline. We've got a timeout.
Get a Kelvinator refrigerator today. It's got the largest freezer compartment in its class.
Gidaben.
Capaccio converted with a foul by Gidaben. And Capaccio is trying to complete a three-point play at the moment.
He completes it. 115 to 97, 2 minutes and 39 to go. Too far for Cesar.
Wild pass by Abid Gidaben. 115 to 97. Crispa by 18. Big points. 2 and 39 to go. Rene Canent against Espinosa. Firing and missing, but there was a foul.
Foul Espinosa.
Espinosa guilty of the contact.
Two minutes and 33 seconds to go. Rene Canent attempting and almost missing.
Gidaben.
Gidaben is now being lifted by Javier. 115 to 98 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go. The Tanduay team almost to a man performing lusterly in tonight's game against Crispa.
Interception by Canent, and he converts on another faulty inbound by Philip Cesar that time. Pressing Tanduay Esquires, trying to whittle down the lead. It's a 14-pointer now, 115 to 101. Espinosa in the front court. Bounce pass to Javier. He is fouled by Capaccio. And that'll be the sixth and final foul of Eli Capaccio tonight.
2 minutes and 16 seconds. As
Capaccio,
Capaccio fouls out.
Cesar.
Substitution. Cesar is now being replaced by Freddy Hubalde, who is celebrating his birthday today. Castillo is trying to come in without reporting to the table's officials when he was spotted by referee Bartolome. How's that again, Bay?
Even reporting to the table official had been forgotten already.
They must have really lost their concentration, huh?
We're looking at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
And the time is down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds now after Ko missed. He tries again, converts this one, and it's counted with a foul by Gutierrez. 3-point play for Atoy Ko.
Foul Gutierrez.
Gutierrez picks up foul number 1. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Atoy Ko is at the line. Atoy Ko was the highest ranking point maker in the 1979 All-Filipino
Last
Conference
2
with an
minutes.
These last 2 minutes is brought to you by Insular Life, now on its 70th year of service.
Atoy Ko then was averaging 27 points, 0.4 per ball game.
Jimmy Javier guilty of contact on Sanchez. But the ball game has been won very, very early in this contest by the rampaging Crispa Redmanizers.
Sanchez connecting. First hit by Big Sanchez, 118 to 102. Make it still 118 to 102.
Castillo recovers, misses on a try. Sanchez cashes in. 118 to 104. Crispa lead, 14 points, a minute and 37 left. Ubalde. Over to Ko. Ko moving against Gutierrez. And there is contact by Sanchez.
Sanchez picks up foul number 2. A minute and 29 seconds to go. 118 to 104. Penalty situation enforced against both clubs. And here is Atoy Ko again at the line. He has a total of 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists with 1 interception, 1 steal, and 1 block shot. He has so far committed only 2 personal fouls, but has committed 2 errors in the course of the game.
120 to 104. Crispa by 16, a minute and 20 to go. Canent misses from the right flank. Javier controls. Dionisio with a forward pitch to Ubalde. He fumbles it, saves it, but it goes to De La Rosa instead. Canent moves into the front court. Canent sidestepping, laying up for 2. 120 to 106. 60 ticks to go. Atoy Ko to Javier. He lays up and makes it. 54 seconds left. It's a 122-106 score. 16-point advantage. Gutierrez back to Canent. Beautiful assist by Canet. Gutierrez connects. 122 to 108. 44 seconds left. Lead past the courts. Perfect. We've got a block on the play by Javier. He tried to screen off Gutierrez and Castillo. Turnover ensues with 39 seconds to go. Tanduay behind by 14. Tried to whittle down the winning lead of Crispa before the end of the game. Canet sneaks in a basket. Now we've got a technical foul going against the Esquires this time.
Technical foul, Gutierrez.
Gutierrez picks up the foul. It's foul number 2. Or rather, just a technical foul, so no personal foul is registered against Gutierrez. But this awards Crispa a charity shot as Atoico connects for Crispa. It is now 123 to 110. They're protecting a 13-point lead, but time is down to just 34 seconds.
The outcome of this game was never really in doubt. Crispa Redmanizers, very impressive in their first outing, coupled with the fact that the Esquires have still to show their old form, the form that won them a first division rating in the past few seasons.
And a form that earned for them 3rd place in the 1979 All-Filipino Conference, winning 16 games and losing 11 behind Toyota's 20 wins and 7 losses, who placed 2nd to Crispa's 22 wins against 5 losses.
Running layup connection by Sanchez, 125 to 112. Crispa by 13. Only 17 seconds to go. Espinosa weaves into the front court. There's a pass to Javier. Javier lays up, and there is a charge by Javier. 13 seconds to go. Turnover for Tanduay.
Javier picks up foul number 4. 13 ticks to go.
Tanduay still has enough time to make a good try at the basket. Canet with a running shot. It trickles in. 125 to 114. He warmed up too late in the contest, and there was never any serious threat from the Esquires. Ubalde over to Espinosa, who is blocked as the final buzzer sounds, signaling an 11.